to Katramada Bujemoje de Mofusana Yantia Tinkaboni Bia, Yanum Pitu, Yanum Pisuna with the Etata with the Swa, Yatisi Mon Conconsano, and Yabiaki Kesi and Yabia Wobiano, and you may Bani at Yababa some more. Sauti and Cow Bononia for Mantam Nemoa, I have Sompa. 98.9 FM, so Bono East here, Sompa 90.7 FM, Ekute Muna Santamantam and Potamo, Sompa 93.1 FM, Ekrayimu, and Sabna, Esuya Numreno, a Dawson Aposoni, and a Comra Sevigim, Bauxite in lithium homra. Abiting team ya de kotom raspeja for any muno a home so sorry they could see sendie you become raspeja film ni akwa kudin komo
ene ye fie ho na ye gina na no fie da wo mko asetena no anka wo mo de enhyehyɛ bi kwa akotodwa akoya amendment na so mpanimfo se akurase maka menwe wo ma twe asen
de odi osono kokoko MPP amanyokuo ni ma prema mpani adwa Vice President Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia na probo wo to aso wo sirem nenne bupewura na himfie ene wakwa akoduro
awere ho sem bi asi ewo kunsu ne mankrase kwan so na no abobo ya ne praga na hia nipa nan afa ho awu wono maka prepra
abrante bi aba betodwa se nipa bi no masi na bo akunu wa bu akwata no so abonten so no nimdifo bi kire se sa su na sese ye ba Ghana fo mu no obesre si enti ani ne ehwenka ho asem
wasabere man kwazi atana wo bo ogwa suapon na baso se wo maye ade papa eba nanan mamamre no wamane a wanto antwene wo mo de ahye wo nwumadie mi
amzafo weni afofro pinua ne akekese ne se kase ababia wo bia na nwumre ye ba na ye de aba besomwo ye fasidama 21st clinic ye se osiate kentine ne etwetwon tutu enu ntie toda na de kose duabone adutu a ye 21st clinic ne behwe na ho asaso aye din na ntini no moja na timedi afusane na hode asaso ababio mizo ne 5G drink ne yeguso a ya ye bobo oye wo ye wedding oye party pono to obia ope drink abesevu amana tuwe ne mahye ne munyamo a ye mizo ne 5G 3A Heba Center eritri ko capsules abadwa so akoko no etese de kra no a ase etu de free ne peduenum na fe Institute of Expert Travel and Tour Limited for yesi akwantuo de se wo koye adwuma se ope visa wo de e consra ope visa work permit ka ho omai bay e na ope se wo koso for nyina ebedan ne nyamam na fe Express Group so no ententem so ope se kwa bruche kosua de ope scholarship ope se wo do wo yire no ma ekotena ho na nkwala ne ko school akwantuo mu nsam de for nyina ebedan Express Group so na yenye emfa emma anyimekwa we na ebo echidom ebo ya donti ama ye vim ababia wo bia no anyumre yetimi abana ya baba somwo wadwenche no nsusu obetimi de ababa ken wa bra okay we social media platforms awodo no so oko Facebook wa Sompa 93.1 FM YouTube so Sompa TV Ghana medin edina na ya obo amalibi aboga anyumre mene
ejapia apam dada
Abzafo enye brena fe nsam no mobrodo ncho yenko ne yenko tutu na srani abasa emfa emmamo yademo chance ye de free Ghana mrasbe gefim na bauxite ene lithium eka egudia otwedi amponya nkrompon de adom ye yensase na se ene yensase nani a abam mpanimfa ye nhyehye se ye ba be chance ye ne atunu dudum se ne yetu gold o amagalam se gina piepie mu no bauxite ne lithium no so no ye ba be tunu dudum de akwadwama so na yakwa akotone emeso abamfaso de amommaye na ehomra yetintim ya kwa akoto mrase jafo na nimu no ene emra beto dwase mrase jafo na kwa setena no mo kwa akotena se akwa ye ni no adwendweno man konkron Ghana wo no na emra ne koto mrase jafo na nimu no na osofo a ohwe nsase enum adodode ho nsensam yera abugina po na oni mrase jafiem anu ntorobolo se chemensa bonso a na anu ya na edom kese no odi won manimu a osaso mrase jani ema de hye wosom ya batom pesua so ena ejira nanem ede emra no eto mrase jafo animu na okenka bibia etese mu dwesem edeto mrase jafo na animu wiye no ena NDC mrase jani a o mrase jafie ma de hye wo adaklo abato empesua so honorable governance kwame agboja esoso edna no ba betumu bie se bauxite ne de ye ho se ne kese pa egu asantemam eya twemamponi abato empesua so nyina hini ona dodo no aguo ya ye penipa de ama wonum ama matunu dudum eno echelutium no so ne bita honum na obesre se sabre ya mra na ba no a committee fo no kwakotena se afi o mani kwatwewisi a womunity asantemo pepe se semasema bia wo sama ne tamfu nso no obesre so mani nyentem na bauxite ne lithium no si etima ba betu a ebeboa amomma isikasem ene abrabo asipia sita.
The item mentioned by my colleague, 10O, has got 5 sub-items. There are no issues with the first 3, obviously. In the past, we had concerns about IV and V. And the minister was here yesterday and attempted to lay it. We have since made our issues known. Mr. Speaker, as we said the day before, Friday and yesterday, these are major agreements that can have an impact on the economy and mining in this country. So what we were calling for, a situation where when these agreements are referred to the appropriate, there should be no attempt, the side opposite, to railroad this and say that we are rising. We should ignore issues about concerns about mining in forests, on water bodies and other things, just because they want this to be passed. Mr. Speaker, there is nothing in our standing order today that will stop us from allowing them to lay. But be assured, you will not be allowed to cajole anybody to lay a lithium agreement for anyone to go and mine in a reserve forest. Even if it will give us 10 trillion, we don't care. You'll be forced to do the right thing and make sure the environment is protected, not for you and I only, but for the future generations yet unborn. So we are not going to stand in your way of laying it, but the committee that this will be referred to. And Mr. Speaker, we are just about to approve the new committees under the new standing order. People have been attempting for this to be referred to a joint committee. Today, we are encouraging you to refer this to only the Committee of Lands, yes, and Natural Resources. This idea, yes, because this idea of this joint committee creates a problem. Mining has nothing to do with energy. Mining is a land and natural resource matter. So, Mr. Speaker, we were hoping that we'll complete the setting up of the committees today before we make the referral. Those who are pushing for this to be laid ahead of time should know this will not be referred to Mines and Energy and Lands Committee. It must necessarily go to the Lands and Natural Resource Committee only. And we shall follow up to make sure that the right thing is done for this country. No one is allowed to mine, and then when we do this, and then the people are crying in their communities, the parliament absorbs itself. It is our responsibility to approve the agreement and do the oversight of this, Mr. Speaker. Those are the only things I have to say, because
Observe for Yamraswe Jenny or Womraswe Yefima this year what Dakula Baton Persuasu of Lamentum honorable governments come Abuja and at Yetin Kenina a lithium ne bauxite and wa Yeba Beshas Yetunu Dudum the Aqua Drama Swakotoniano a home common home Pimprawa dear and a Ekupium Raswe Yefimwa not Nene Abede Hono Nana Abram Raswe Jafono Ko Jumano na a dance for Mena Mraswe Jenny and a na etiajum some Raswe Yefimu Chamene a lawyer Andrew Amwakwesiama na Emre Basse honorable Sechemen Sabunso Chechensemwe wie na NDC Mrasweja fono so edo munsusuye aba ede afa hono na e wo se speaker eso esigina ye ne gina ya usiye enie
the referrer I these 3 referrals goes to the Committee for Lands and Natural Resources alone. Then the referral of IV and V goes to the Committees of Natural Resources as well as Mines and Energy. Then the HIFs can also join the IV and V. So that's the referral.
Abuzia we Mraswe Jenny or Womraswe Yefima this year what dance for Menabaton Persuaso Asante Mantem lawyer Andrew Amwako Esiama and Rasibijafo na dwuma omo koye no wono ene tena dwam semrasibije fie mu chia mehene na samrai omo awoso de akwakoma konomutifo no a omo ba betena se na afi omo soso omo hwemu na asaso abetom rasibijafo nanim na omo hwe agiatomo yehye mo bosa asemi ye ne de akiri be frato bia no yemfa enkamemo
ene yadaso aginem ewo mrasibije fie ho na no abadwafo ekwa asetena wono mo asetena mu no ena so afọ hwe ya kwan ne akwantempo ho nsem so yewura kwaku foresiama wode bere kakraka bi beto mpanimfo anim ya na wo kan de akire badwafo no se akwan so mra no wo mpese wo mde won saka na adoma aboa matese mra se badwafo wo mokọ na agya wakọ akọye wo adwuma na traffic ya chia wo motimi akontentem asupidi no emra bia entia wo nom ne no ena asemi kokoduru badwafie no se koba sempo mpanimfo bobo hu anka sa bra asem no nyem no eni be se enefu amakomako adu no ba akode na wo nanso ekwawie na wo mokọ bobo nsem hu anase yewurade kokoto udwa no mpanimfo esoso asem na mu na ebehia ye se wo mo de to hansa make say wo mo atwe asensen esanse timamfo kura asase etoto mu atu na yewurade mensa kosa eba papa amamu ni nkronkoma mpuntu a wonne so afa wotua no techime anafo mra se badwani wo kire die ntia wo mo atwe asensen.
The Speaker, I write to move that the Road Traffic Amendment Regulation 2024, which was laid on the Friday 14 June 2024, be withdrawn. Mr. Speaker, this has become necessary based on extensive engagement with leadership. It is so withdrawn, Mr. Speaker.
Yeah. Very well. Honorable members, I think this is a simple matter. Government brought the legislation. It has decided to withdraw. And therefore, I think, let me I just want to give the opportunity to the leaders alone. So, Honorable Whip.
Mr. Speaker,
let me say that indeed it's a human institution and we are humans. So my colleague should just be calm. These things happened and let's make progress. I think that I want to commend leadership. Early in the morning, I engaged my colleague and other leaders also came in express same views that there's a need for us to do the needful. I'm just a bit, even in commending them, I'm a bit disappointed that my respected minority leader had to issue a statement on same subject matter. I think it would have been in good taste if that statement had not been issued. Maybe I'll leave it there. So when we agreed to do something, Kwame, you see, you were a while ago you were lamenting that we appear to have been doing things differently from prior agreements and conflicts. But even when we had a very gentleman discussion and agreement, we had a statement being issued out of the blue, which is not in good taste.
Eno ya badwafo na ate se na wo bobo nsem no ho no ebi kura account mamufo no se ba sa ne by election be dodo pa wo mo communicatenta emre be ntia wo mo na sari nsutua ne no badwafo na che se padanka bedenka akura so waka enso wonwe
Yentwan sam no soma mo na abusuafo yemfa mo enkonsam fufuru mo mrasebe fie mu ho no a na ene emra wo mo ede koto mrasebe jafo nanim na yeyi bifro na yesa so di bi kwa kopiso yi ba ko a eno soso na edom kuma na ni abede ho a na nka mo sre dom kese ne se nka mo enye na nka ono soso no munyi emfamfiri mrasebe fie mu ho no mo eye emra no a oswafo a wona hwe my Ghana wona de ho nsensem a osaso ye mrasebe gani o mrasebe fie ma de hia e wa danse asokwa abaton pesua so honorable Katie Amonde akwakoto mrasebe gafo nanim se be ya enka omunyi ntumuma no se be na omo ye cement e Ghana mema se no enna nso de dakro me kankere se omo atoto cement buonum se no musi pe bia wa bra omo nsi obi adeche na obi asoso nko omo hwe no saa mra no a akwakoto mrasebedwafo ne mu sese ya omo hwe ade hu nkoma aba bagi atumu no edonkoma ne fi se eye mra bi a ena ye de kabmami nka bi ye adwuma ene se ne ba bi a ewiase anyini aba beduro no emfaso bi ani so se saa mra no ye bekọ na ya omo ade hu nkomo mpene mpese wono agye ede atum eno nti NDC mrasebedwani owo mrasebedwafi ma adehye a ewo adakula baton peso aso onabo governance kwami agboja esusu kokukuru bai se emra no a ebema eja MP traffic light na so red cra udi speed hwem na watwamu akono ma ye free hono a enyom besre NPP fo no so se cement ebo homra no eno so mo metam nko na mfaso bi ani so.
We shall always work, if you are the one in the chair, with you and follow up on the understanding we have at conclave to make work in the chamber order. What we discussed at conclave is not what has just taken place. And Mr. Speaker, in the future, if you witness conclave and a decision is taken, and it doesn't suit us, our side, and we decide to do what suits us, I hope, with your kind respect, you will not be surprised.
Honorable, don't.
Mr. Speaker,
I don't think. I don't think
you knew this is not what we decided. It was the comment. I cannot repeat the comment that was made at conclave. So, Mr. Speaker, they have decided that an issue of national interest is not good looking on Parliament, especially government, and they have decided to withdraw it. Mr. Speaker, we have no business talking about it, but I can just remind them there are other allies that have been laid that the public is still not happy about. I will encourage them to withdraw those ones as well. Mr. Speaker, while the Minister of Trade is here, the ally that he laid on cement is also not, the public is not happy. We also come and withdraw yours as well. Come and withdraw the cement ally as well. Come and withdraw the cement ally as well.
Fonti we ayene de si ye wo mrase ge fie medru baabi no honorable Keti ya monokra sorry free na kunya no so se no okopede ye se no okokade na na akire no ne ngina eye cement bo ehomra akwakocha mrase gafo anim na NDC fo no efi se baabi awiase anyina duri nya na abekire obi ne niema ebo wo so de je enti so mu yi free ho no mo a enka ebebo pa
ene ye da so a e obadwafi ho nya de ye pie na no na abano aye nhyehyeye bi se wodoma aboa ama bambosem atimi agina yie titru ne ahafore na afa ne se ho nti wo mo kwa kosi military barracks kese pa doma aboa ma ahafo ene mpotem ho no wombambo agina yie na wo mo kwa kosi nso a sankore na wode ne tono ekwa akwahye eno ena asoafo no wo ahafomantanum yira George aboache echese we kura mrase badwafo di kan ebobo so ekirei na ni nyina nkamfu ano wono mebebo ho ka Newmont Ghana Gold fo womo na eso asene na adomabo ama bibia atimi akoye na hafo nso womo bambo se de eda aban akoma so no atimi awie mu die
perifo se ofa yokupa unya futupa the regional coordinating council body be council since there has been a very effective collaboration between Newmont and the regional coordinating council. And what baby and I uni and I general officer commanding Suswa. Also, so you know, I'm on term a kama. And a regional commander of a police force. You know, I'm on term a kama. Who call immigration, who call fire service, who call prison, signal a kama, and ye juma. I know Asia will be had in Adriba. Say, a dear Naya Pinsui, Yabaye, Nayan Kadum, Amaye, that actually do what at Yabuidi. Sankore, Ajo, police, penny for the FPU, Abakruma, to see a fee, Omasade, four bases about the count. Amahafua, there were as many as 8 who call Tichimetia, who call Yamfo, Ebio. Nanso yaka bamba emse ejato police for kwa so a eyeyi na wo se yama asoja forso ebem the yeri general officer commanding kutawudie na no na e wo se mprepre yepe baabi ema wo mu etena na obohwe oman so enti yepanifo ya na mre bia no yesu kire wo mu oboboa ye ema ayon forest products force so ema ye baabi my penifui Newmont for assist your kama ama General Officer Commanding or the soldier for Ababigo. It's in there. As we see her, and you say about 15 minutes. Na soldier for Ewaha.
And we are George Yabuachia, one regional minister. Brana womode aso ekobo fom e wo sankore na ate se na wo bo nsemi so ne wie no sankore hene nso amana nso ho wo ne de to aso na na pia kubi ye otoso miensa na wo kyese aban ya de pa wo kire nani so e de kire no wo kyese dwumadie na ekoso no e ho ama ne bo nyina wo be koso aba akopem se e be wie
Nananum, I've been praying for you. Anytime I enter my storehouse, I pour a basin and then remember you. I hope you help us and then you never Sankore. On behalf of Nananum and then Sankore Town, you see Ayuko. We hope and believe that these your scholarships you have been given. I'm begging you and pleading today. Let us also see it that it is happening. Pleading with you. Just consider us too. Even if we get only one person. So we are doing what we can do, but we are still pleading that on behalf of Sankore and on behalf of my own son and then my own nephew.
Piao akura eno na Sankore hina na pia kubi ye otoso miensa na ate se wo ka Ghana kasa brofo English.
Abzafo yento aso na yemfamo Vice President Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia na probum ewo esrim ene savannah empotemu honomoi na be na wotwe kakra nie na Vice President Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia tisim se okoba pro atone niso de hunum atone tirimopo e de akira de hye wo mayimo ya okohyase e de efiri sirimu mantem nemu a kese wotwetwe homa no a e de ba ene wananti mu a akwakopie savannah empotemu honomo a bupe ena okokopie ne ema eye bupe wura eye na Abdullahi jina power toso mienu kone naso ekokochia no ekosre ne nsem nhira se onwa mpaye emfa engunusu no nisu ade hunu a esi na nisu se odi osono kokoko mpipi amajuko nanim aprema mpani adwana tena so no etimi awie peyo ede amano ehonom ena bupewura soso ehira ne nana no eka kire ne se onim no efritete se yewo no nya kese odane maame naso a wotwenofo mi nyina no na ne nisa no hu eye ensoroma kese a wode eba asase so ene pa otweri amponyankrompon no ede dom no yewo no se omedi eye dom wanim no nim se otweri amponyankrompon no ebedi nanim na ne niso ade hunu a esi na niso no etimi awie peyo ede amano ne chiame bupewura chiame ena ejananem ede sansemi atudwa.
His Royal Majesty extends his greetings to His Excellency, his son, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. You are my son. Truly, you are appointed by God to stand in for Ghana. In Gonja Kingdom, through that, we owe the largest land in Ghana. Also fought for that land. The founder of the Gonja Kingdom, the Urajapa, fought for that land for us. During his conquering wherever he gets to, it becomes difficult for him. His malam, known as Fetimurupe, he was in Bupe here. Whenever it becomes difficult for Ndeura Japa, he sends children to his malam, asking him to pray for him. And when the Quran is recited by Ndeura, by Fetimurupe, the conquering will become easier and soft for Ndeura Japa. And that is why we owe a lot of land in Ghana. Equally, you are also going for a war. And when you are going for a war to bring development, it is one of the biggest war you are going in for. And the good Lord has directed you to run to Bupe. When I slept overhead, I am on the skin of Ndeura Japa. Then I said, then my malams come and do what Mohammed Labairu Fetimurupe was doing for Ndeura Japa, equally for me. Yours is more successful. We have houses here and Fulanis here together with the Malams. We have big Malams within the Fulani community. We have big Malams within the Amra community who are coming from Larbanga together the recitation of the Quran in the palace here. We also have Malams from Gao. They were all here during the recitation. My son, I have nothing to tell you. The way I have blessed my son, Abu Jinapo, I have stretched my two hands on you with all my blessings. The good Lord will help you and see you through. Good Lord will bless you and see you through. The good
Abzanfonti we eye bupewra and yet say Ushra Vice President Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia.
Yefri bupewra de so a onua ma memfa nkoma nkra so ene kunso arehosem bi asi wotempo no so bra na yefira hafo afa ho eba enkwanhia bi asi ye moto ene wokada enam saa so manipa be se nan de wati nananom wonse do na yebeto so edie ne nani sempa se dansini wobo amane de si yankasa ewia yebeko yenua Ebenezer ho na de si ye no ba bia se wo mo a wapirapira se de wapomudente yakwa akwaje
Suba, many men cry a prayer, my electricity. Now, yeah, but now you do before the sword of Nona. I said, Lintimim from the Cagas into the crack. The way answer Motona, or no, I didn't carry Sam, no, motor music. So, back with the Mika Sam, on to do yet to know. Also, Peso Besamo to know. Mosana, one up, Pragiano, or not to the beginning. Today, put Nakata, Pragiano, that's all. Into your overtaking on the Cosia Pragiano. Ah, you better at the Nipa 5. I will be a prepare back on the president also that's the order to see what I was see. They are wounded what I was see by there. On my preparing the Nipa 4 the Domina could was to my house to one. Yeah. I can say a free motor, single motor. But the Mika overtaking. That's a motor now, new dinner. Do you overtaking now? That's the reason because of foot. A brand swing into foot runner. And what the other, the Cosia motor. Pragiano, a motor Nicosia Pragiano say, Mubaku, a mama can so prepare.
Yeah, so I ran again. No, Bakus, and a motor free Subaman gas. And if you cannot have and a tone, let it keep not Pragiano. So no says motor network airport houses and air money. That's what the Shia.
Nipa nine sabre babia wo modanye Ebenezer Majoe Eben
Mini abejo so
na sese nipa nine no wo mapomuden tesen na ba ko no wawu ampa
eya hometesem wawu wo atoyem ho a moto no etimi kobo mu no ehwa pepepe wanka age kura e no to anananom wonse do enipa nnan na wo mususo eka etire no ye de wo mabepiem wo mankan so aban ya resabia ma wo mususo no ye hwese wo mapomudi besi so na ba ko no no susu otwi moto no ankasa mu no eya de se esi ameno kasa mpanifo a wo hwe ho ne tese wo se ye bo atire edin ba bepiem e wo konfa no che aban ya resabia mu no ba je apomudi ntu aso eti sesi ameno kasa de ho no de ya bo na chi so wo fa no ma bepiem wo konfa no che aban ya resabia mu se ye ma o ma meto aso na wo no so emeje apomudi ehwehwemu CP sita e wo ho atese nya asem ko eti sesi ameno kasa no abrantie na wo no wo se ye lo na wo da ho ne de wato na nanom wonse do a won ka tiasefo asa so bi enan no so aka no so ya de se wo muguso egu apomudi aso ya omoji ayarehwe
Ebe mo koso afo ani di akire na sabre ya ye de obi ba konfanochi yenso ye bema ye ne ade akire ho na so nipa no de wawu a ye de bibia kata no ho no ne hemfa na etwa ye chese wawu ya mo hu na atoy mu na doctor ne confirm ye
me da se abrantie na woda fom ho no wo hwe se de moto no esikobo praje no mu a e ya de se beya poti na no wote e wo praje no to no eho e na moto no ekobo ya motor rider ni ebu fa so ekokoto akire ma moto no eso se praje no se mu no ye eti wono de ye pega na ye de to fom na gata na enkwa na se umi ankasa de no onwu mebi ne nan so so na esi fom no o se ne nan so no e ya de se apom atoyem ho na no so no ne nan so de nyina ne ne nan no eso eti prekope eti se wo hwe video na meto etoma ne ye na e ya de se na ne nan no so a esi fom no eso atia masisi ameno kate no se onya friends enkwatena asekura na e wosanche yi ne nan no so ye de efiri ho eti atoyem ho a wo de epega no na won kan ho kwa na se home kura nse ne mu e na wo hwe no no akasa mu no so a na aposo nyina ya de se abubu a ne nsa mienu nyina ayiyi na afenso ne kotodwe na afenso so ne nan nyina ya de se na ayiyi tu abra no mu pega no kura no o mu pega no mu ye na no ane nan na akasa dane ko ba bia epebia etisa na net
Nti okada wura no wono de anya hwe na de ode bebo mu no so na se aposifo abamu de
me da se sabre na ye kopere so ho na ne ya de se na aposifo abamu a wo mu ba fa mu no e na branche no so so no wo twu first moto na nkase mu de e ya de so no so we prepare mu de na wo no so so ne nan mi no nyina ya de se bubu a chese nya asem keto a ye de no ba bepie mu no mu chese wo se sa abo ati de no ba konfa no te eti aposifo e na be fa mu ni de ko se moto na afi so no prafo ni nyina no sa de wo mu ba mankan so a well, a beautiful boy, say, Bakuna, what you mutun, the Alphano Confanotino.
Na, abobo yamu no mode nipa we pra na to ye.
Je wo any as ye pejana ye than na tumboko. Nipa na wo ni ye pejana. O mo maka ne de pragana o mo free munya accident na no amu ne sa sa o mu bu ya. Ye ba ko e betwa mu ye sisi o mu bu ma ye do mu ba hospital ho no.
Eben. Na mpotam ho no one district one ambulance na ebi ni ho mo
sa one district ambulance no ye ho de no enkra menya ne se etimi asai esi wo be se abosome be mi se achinie na etimi ase etuwe no kwa de ye bo akire efred jama o mo ba bedu ye ne de na ya de se ye de pragiafo mo abadadaada
ebe anyumre ye be de wase koso afo ani di akire na ye be san ba won chen bio
Mesme da asmenia.
Yenu Ebenezer, oso ansa na wote ne nka no, wono ene abone boni ewa hafo mantanum.
Observe yen toaso emamwe na ebeto odwa na wotwe ye be na wotwe mienu ni ena abrantie bi a yese wo konkre pompene mantemo yese so tuom ne mpotemo ne adehye wo ho no munim ne pa yese wo ye underground rapper ene kasahari wo mode tonyom na unse dan hu full stop ne koma wom no se yese ye no bia no ya esidin a dodo na de frɛ no de will be and now will be nemum edin ne maame ne papa wo no de to no wo ba for sapia nemum ne nkwase adin ene will be no a eda ne so no na se ne girl yo se ye na kanchima ne wasia no foforo anase ne mpra dada che se asem na kwakwa prekesene si wantan a ogene wan wonte ase yeso obeda oba bi nchen o tano sukumasia na osore anadwo de suom no akwa jonso wa bonten eja oyi ne kwaku donsuru aba no otade twro wan nantem no se wo jonso na owi a waprum asaso akwa to aso akoda ge ne nchen ene yese amanfo bi pa ne kromfo eja wakọ Salome akwakoda wo ba chi chese ochene nsemu a ensisi so entwasumu enene omo de ahedin ahemre wonfa bamra wonfa sekamra wonfa duamra mfa boomra ewi asane chese omakunu ha wanka jisia chese omanti na semkra asem yamanfo tutu na srani abasa didi honkoma na Dr. Jones Opoku eye criminologist okokwa men commercial pomu a se yesua eye bone beni petrim eni nsunsanso ebenya odasani suo no wabene mu pa Sompa FM ne Sompa TV nsantwefo ebo pireni ne kokodi nkomo se ade we enye de adikani ebi CCP na saa niam we ya hyase ebobo bai yeso ano senie eno de nsusuye ma mpanimfo se obi akwakopie baabi na yesi obi abono kromfo apa ne kromfo niema maaso ye fa sekan na yesi na bo akunu no se ne yanhwe na yansoso ado a ye de ne saa ene ni patitiru bi yakwakosi na bo akunu se Steven Wabra wonye Steven Dr. Jones Opoku.
We still have to keep talking to people in this country that you cannot just pounce on people and begin to attack them because you suspect. It's not like as if you've even proved anything. You suspect that they may have been committing a crime. So as a people, we need to learn. The inability of our security agencies even to drill down and profile people who actually participated in the killing and the murdering of such people they suspect to have committed those crimes is what has given rise to this kind of behavior over time, because people know that it becomes more like a crowd behavior. So all that we need to do is to just congregate, and we can actually met out any kind of instant justice with anyone. The police will not do any kind of rigorous analysis to identify who was involved and who was not.
Observe way Dr. Jones Opoku ya okokwa men commercial ponu mu a eba no abonofo sem awudi sem a amanfo die se ye tenase ye sua ho ade na ya pa no yi a abusua wabene mu pa kwesi bone ka ne se wo criminologist na oye ne sese yesi wo dankyirabo ase a nipa binim kosi Major Adams ma bo eku ne ya ye sua ho ade no si ampe ano kwan ne yanhwe yanka ho asem na asem we na asinisa no aposifo amsisi ma no dwuma mambam ami anhwehwe mu anfa womo edis anyambra nsemi ankwan ko gira mra no aganafo ye de ne sa de ne sa ade enche eni na anu ni nanza na foforo so akwa yi binti we ya rehosem a asie e wota no so abonten so wabra ge ne ye fene se na ya ya we de enye we de enye kra azafo we eye de asie eno no
oh nyame emfa ne kransie yi na abusua no so nhye
boys ya na oba nche de boys no munya wate ope onkwa pa oba no yenom kuku anom ne ya Grace nom ne yakoso aso muamom nanam we ukoda ne nchen apamobo ne entroso bia
yenko gwai na yenko gwai so aponum eho gwai sa na fantefo bekanen na eho na sesei uwura gwai so aponum a wo mu nyina efa amamre ne amane no anya de yato atwene ene nti suapon mu no wo mu nso sisi wo no mahemfo na afi wasua amamre ne amane sa de be na wo bi firi ho wo kwa kodi akonwa emra kwam ne amamre mu no won konkochia na no ena wo mafa hye di kan kura wo si chimbi achi wo mo ehya sa afen no doctor wo sabarima kwesiata a wo ye gwai man hene wo ko ho wo no wo so won ma ya de pa sa amamre ne amane wantoto na se no wanto antwene na mo wo mo kutam se pampim ama ababe gentre ha e wo mai mu wo bo wo ma baso odwuma de na se
what is happening in this country is that the influence of the white man is diverting our attention from Aihara, Yakopan, to that of Abrafo. Now, it's good that even at this stage, we adopt the hierarchy, the traditional hierarchy in your various halls. That is why we want to encourage you. Why Ghana? Well, for one, I could be here. Then that sort of traditional attitude now will stay. You won't hear the Chinese or the Americans or Baka Brofo because Naradu Krom Kasa, all the North, and Yanefi Brofo, why and Yanefi, and the Bani, Yafanti, Yatwin.
Enfantina na nelekan na ewie no anso ho na Kwadwo Bentel wono nso ekasa wono anso na ye asen adama hene we benkunhene ema asen attendance na ho no na ede ne de epi su sei
ye wadoye eso ami bibini Kwadwo bibini oya to akene wan ka se ne ofura kente kakra hwe huhum bi abehye wo hwe problems bi abehye wo hwe edew bi a abewura wo sire amo sire Adentina yambre ya huase na yensua kosukwa yumi hihihihi no ale nyanyan say ye besua osibori de ye de say ye besua ye nyanyan de mo UCC ho na mo a otete mo tradition na acha na wo de mesire na da woroma sa na mo ntuo we ya na mo ntuo kese pa te mesire na wani mo da woroma wani mo ni mutu fom say ommo made no be wura su aboni mu na say obenya traditional council ba ko ho no a yes ku fo de ya Senior, you to me SRC president no anyone. What you say na ya hindi no so ampenya wo school ho.
Okofo Kwadwo Bentel a woye asen adama hene na ate se wo kasai. Na ewie na anso ho. Okofo twimberima wono na akọ vaco ho a woye wo mo hene wotoso mienu wode ne de eto so sei.
Say ye nonananom yesua enti se ani die mu ye nkasa mu chi kakra aba ho na wahu ye mobo na matenetene na emo ye nche da so se be machi aba ho ye wo ho se yesua mamre ye wo ho se kakra na ye mu no yesua so to da ya na bruni esu kasa bi se resource personnel omuma se bi se bi tire so mbo wa mamre ma ye bisa na ho ye den na ne sa kwenya ya ba ye be sere se ani die mu obeboa ye obesusu mu kakra sempo de benya ni pa ba kupimpo afri ogwama ma obekire yen empo a yeni abri ye pass your person amamre eno na me Ghana for eno na me bibifo problem ni kuma wale die yan sia we die an sia die no ene die mu na ye ya to mo wa
vako ho wo hina wo ho eye okofu twimbe ma otoso mienu won na ate se na wo kasai ye gina no so na yakwa akogye aboafo nkrato ye besan ba bio
na ansa na ye bekọ ne yakwa akọpẹ bresu bia nomo no yemfa Sidama 21st clinic here na ye na wuru masese ye sia tekantini no a etwetwe tutu ne duru ba bia ne ye de kwa akọse dutuo ne duabọ no enye sa eye yade ntiri no a efiri usisi nim fa osire mu kofa na nkokom fa na ntudi kosi na mpodo so no etime twetwewa mekodown stroke na nso na nye stroke wa akawatim fom a oje ho ba bia enye ye frene sciatica no so no yade akwasi broni body kan ye ho na otune din de ya ye what doctors ne enimdefo ni nu papa ye di etu ase e di amount 21st clinic no ye branches ne doso Kumasi de obehu ye ehwa overseas Alpha Radio enchen ho ye nkrabata wudo ni nyina obetima frey 0540 na yedin komo Mizone 5G drink no pebia no nomo a abusia for frey 0246 270221 0246 270221 drink ya de na si chire nim ye mo bia so ye penin so ya kokra so ya brewa obia no bia ebo na pa wo ye wedding na open drink ya obeserve amana hye wani munyamate wani mu a Mizone 5G ni ye ka wasem de chire wo 3A Herbal Center retire ko capsules abadwa so a ko kontida bia wani so ye ohene ko kontida bia o minim wo de ko sa ko kontida bia enkoko wo fi ho nyina watutuo mo emo mo hu nyina asa ade a odi kunu wasum kokunti wasum ye frem kope 3A cool capsules so na enunum sade de nyina be firi honum e de amount friend Doctor Authority pen for atum 0546107106 Institute of Expert Travel and Tour Limited for so die tukwan ope visa de akwakoye adwuma wa bruchiri ope visa de akọ school e wa bruchiri o de visa na ope no ope permanent one a okoya okwakotina krunum na akwakoye adwuma ne nyina ebenya bidiama ope business partnership visa ye beye ediama okra de obese o konsra me ko UK makoda me ho kakraba me ko eye US na makwa me ho kakraba Institute of Expert Travel and Tour Limited for ye beye ede amount we ye nurse ni we ye midwife we ye pharmacist we ye lab technician we ye kuani we ye teacher ni we ye banker we ye mason ni carpenter ni construction worker we ye labourer we ye watchman and apesa okwa bruchiri abusafo fankrata asem ni bibia o visa gie no fa bedan yen na yenye visa no emfa emao Institute of Expert Travel and Tour Limited wasem and ye kadichire we 0539 858766 0539858766 na ene odin komom afi Express Group so adama oso peso tukwan na amanfo abro chire ya babaso ya obi ekoi ekope dollar ebunabunu de abai oso koji bideba ebesese fie ebefie jadumu a eye Express Group ye din ene honam se entempara ya ma 2 months ya 2 months pepepe na visa ne tem na ye de wade e ma na ye sika so no odane e de aman opese okọ man be so Canada US UK Australia New Zealand Germany na opese okọ Express Group sebra na efa wo de passport kura wo ni bi birth cert wo ni bi bra esubokrata e baby bia ma kama ni agevesa no so e dia mam Kumasi ya wasafo labor runabout no so and crying so no your Kanisi First Light wa temana wo so wa your community 18 Lashibi Golf Lane Station no nche ho no maso so ye ho free 0249 0004 48 0249 000448 na ene yen eni enkomo yegina wo yeso na yedan ho kakra mreba pia ka chire de be pie muso
21st clinic aye sciatica expert sciatica no o nerves na wo to ase na fa wo siremu na fa wo nansia besi ase ho no se ho techema eno ene efa na sciatica na etimi bubu o to ase ka wo se dwe wo sirem wo je ho ba bi a enye na eno na 21st clinic ba ye adwuma pa wo mu ye ntia baso bo magine wo Ghana ha ene amono ne enya asem ketewa Womu ji international awards ahodo, womu ji local awards ahodo. Na anu nso na womu be the only sciatica research and treatment center in Africa. Bibrim hano ebi ni baby a ji 21st clinic nkwa. Womu di bibidro ene besa o yare no masa de machine aka ho. Eya yare sabia yare bia wutimi de ko ne mama ade ba ko a woma gidi womu pa no. Eye sciatica ena stroke nso de kwa. Diabetes ne hypertension ni ade Ghana ha baby a wo mo ho 0540 311 311 0540 311 311 na 21st clinic wo mo ye sciatica expert.
Introducing Mixer 5G Sparkling Drink, a whole new refreshment in a can. Mixer 5G is a tasty non-alcoholic drink. It is a perfect companion for all your events, including parties, weddings, and funerals. It is made with green tea, ginseng, guarana, grapes, and grapefruit. Get refreshed with Mixer 5G Sparkling Drink. For bulk purchases, contact 0246 270 221. This advert is FDA approved.
Brakasa ye duabon waso a ne dwumadi wo nipadua biara pom den ene na brabo mu ne hia yi pa enye brakasa nko nuaba ne nhaban bi te se kwunsusu a abonwono ne dia akeka ho no kura enwanunu ahodo a ekwa animu yi ankasa brakasa ne sa nuaba yi binom ne akeka bobudi afa abefo kwan so a ye de aye brakasa powder brakasa powder siesi nipadua na ba kwa ahodo no ho ban afri mpani yade ne yade ahodo pi ho fa enkodate de ma ba ko freduane anopa ne anwumre anafa enkodate de ma ba ko woni nsuhie yeti anopa ne anwumre wobra wodidi awie ubenya brakasa powder to Kingswalk Heba ne Heroes Heba Accra Okechi Drug Lane Dani Heba Kumasi Mensa Takrade Mose Pharmacy ne Greenlight Pharmacy Sunwane Cash and Carry Supermarket Asantwa Heba ne Bibidro Depot Techiman Sewa Heba Mampong etufo mfre 0550 19 15 14 brakasa powder aduane san yedro FD ahwehwe sankratu mu agiatum.
The Parliament of Ghana presents the Maiden Democracy Cup match between Accra Hearts of Oak and Asante Kotoko, also featuring Parliament 11 and ex-Black Stars players led by Stephen Appiah. Date July 17, 2024 at 3 p.m. at the Accra Sports Stadium. Rate popular stand 20 cedis, upper and lower VIP 50 cedis, VVIP 100 cedis. Partners Ministry of Youth and Sports, France Embassy in Ghana, GFA, Beyond the Return, Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development. Sponsors GCB Bank, Bethel Logistics, Ghana Gas, GNPC, ADB Bank, BCM Ghana, Stellan Automotive, Goyle, NPA, Zoom Lion, Interplus, Anglo Gold Ashanti, KGL, NLA, Wembley, Shippers Authority, NHIS, Petrosol, World Vision, Azar.
Sompa TV, Emma Aketiapa.
Observe South so mama kwa babio ba Sompa television ye nwumre kase eso ye nto ansem no so emfa emmamom na auditor general mpanimfo momo ni tuasa fibia no wono etena se aban sika wode suma se yemfa enkodi dwuma no womo aduomani edi akiri ekohwese ebia adwuma sumasi anaso obenti ya suma sika sumasi anase obenti se won konkoye no okokoye ya na no ano mo de ye no mo ye eye ni ye anaso omokoye no bibia chese kokoye no bibiara sa ejadigu honum na auditor general's report wa omo ede ababetudwa afi 2022 atwemu no na busuya eba pie se ye maame no mano a yetwa sika de ma omo afibia se omo mfa nuanuane ma ye mano a omo eco school primary school feed no se yesi nuane no omo no amankwala no dodo no anye papa enye aduane no na ade no kra wo no ayede ma akwada no se ye mo a emo na sei a uye no hwe nye yi nanso enye ne banti no no anoa no de akwakomu bi ba se woni na omo ekoso akire mu kra se jollof na yesi omo no anu amankwala no jollof inki hu yi ka de nam kakra ebegum so hu nanka kwasibro ne kan se protein abam nanso yesi nam bi anim ntosu no a dia propro na egu kumasi dwom ya amanfo prapra koto aguya wakwa akosesa no a no wakwa akoyam na je so odi esigya no so sade ya no so benyanwa na je se mo no sa aye kokko no nko ade akwara de agya se ababesi nanim de eye jof ene wodi no wafa ne sa na eno na mpanimfo che se sa de no akoso a ema odwa ne kire atoyema ntamu a oba pani a wono ena eba school feeding won sensem a ohweso kra no mo say we dansini e wa asemi hu a afi 2022 no omo ekopie bi so saa ema esinanim ema no kra no oba no na onu aduane e wo enchiniani DA basic school wono no kra say omo agina dwuma edifri nsam eno nti omo kire say dodo no a eye eniema omo ede no anuane mankwada no a enye papa semproya kese aduane na wanoa ede koma nkwada ne so omundie no enkwan no yurobi o hwenkwan ne mukura no a ohu anim wom na ode akwakoma manfo ma se omo eni wabra aduane so a wanoa no nyese bia wonoa de ache o wonoa age hu sika bosome ne afibia eno eche omo de tato se school feeding ya so no omo mfifi mum amana babede de se 2.3 million Ghana cedis bi wo no mo a omo etuetue de ma mani bia na ensem fata so mo etuetue se sika ne de ma wo mum titiru ene oba asante mantamu a enkrapompre mantamu epue mantamu ene ativido atoye mantam ne mu a sa ne ma wei ekokọ so pa ya ne nyina no empedifo mo hweye e ma sa ne ma no ekoso no omo atwron krata ede akwakoma wo mu a omo ehwe eye bamba ho nsensem ene katasehye dwumdie kankan ne praye ho nsensem so omo nhyase na omuntu omo so eye esa
ene na ye toa so ede afiri ha enche bia na aba ne ye nhyehye se ye patro ne bo se de ye esi huruhuri se atwere na edu ba bi etu se anoma no wo se wo mo de nhyehye papa bi egu akwan mu na adoma aboa etimi aso kakra eno ne nam so ma wie ye godu kakra ye wo no wo mo de bi ko na wakwa akwaje wo yire naba enche wie na se amabo na ba begina na nso da so ahurihuri ukọ wo no be tonton petrol yi a obia ne bo a wo de ton so wo mo te se nentomo be ba de nche na wo mo de kan pagem na no na papai wo ye senior research fellow wa bempa wo hwehwemu mu Chamber of Petroleum Consumers ho na wo ye adwuma Yura Samson ade ne din wo so onde ne hwehwemu a wa ye pa kire se aba no ka se wo de gold kwa kwaje wo yire no kama se gold na wo no wo mo yiyi ama ya sa enti wo mo ka se wo mo toa so bi wo ebewie garanse de kura nso na kampese wo mo atimi enya nhyehye bi ne se hunti na wo so wo mu jai saa na wo hu no ne mpo se na aba no de gold kwa na enteso a etimete no ayate se bio abo tetia ne nkontomoa o ha mu nche mu nan pe na na eda so na papa ka saa nsemi bra no ne sompafo edi nkomo
no susu saso no from ohwe undergo for oil no fa ngododo e de ba na ebe 20% ye ombemo fa ngododo a ye use it is 80% ni fa ngwa ye fa fi aye amono ne ba e good for oil na ebe mu nkama fa ye good for oil no so no because ye good for oil be ma 40,000 metric tons busumi bia so fa ngwa ye use no memu ase 310,000 metric tons it will share the rest of them 310,000 metric tons na ba na se no good for oil no 8 million pounds. Even Bank of Ghana for kra akaso mo be die because aye omu gold reserves no be na be cheap. Gold and ka wo so betimi nya o betimi ato na o betimi dia yes I no omu nya sa gold no because omu gold dealers be be ho no ma omo ne amane for ewo contractor omo no omo beto at the dollars amom straight. Also the cities beto ana osa de wo bo na eba ukwa unya binti ama gold no omu nya Bank of Ghana for gold ewo ho no kwa na omo de bia ko mo aso omo so omo be die because anya say omo gold ni and the policy no gold e Kenya say they can dey say oh ye the cities koto gold no dey nya gold this dia ama etima be gold no unti ka say the gold no e consider kwade oil and the policy again is say ye the cities no say omo mpokra ba me the cities ma Bank of Ghana for now omo the cities na koto gold no eti omo to wi a na omo the gold no akwamona no ye obi a friend the middleman ono ma di gold no na waton ama $dollars na koto fango na ba eti ka gold no ye nya do be na kebenya dollars be na
Yura Samson Adey Copec no ye adwuma the friend say Chamber of Petroleum Consumers
Ye twaso na ye demo akọ bojua jedie mu na Professor eba enterprise development won sensem a wabinimum na also pro vice chancellor our University of Cape Coast Professor Rosemona Abuajewa what the adesre eto abemum penimfo nim se so man fan hye papa nwakwam ama yenuanom a omo ehye bibia se bodua ne nkuma mu no anso so masem na amwa wo no mu a yede ne saa no mayi isikasem atoape wo se omai Ghana isikasem be gina ye na CPS ta ejina wo mu a womo eton niema bodua ne nkuma no mu no womo enadwade ndodo no a ekoso e wo matena ntisaban anso masem na se wamfa hye papa bi nwakwam amna amwo mu dwadie mu a ede saa ma ba be ka omai ni sikasem nyina amano ajegu wo de san semi to jawabra no ne Sompa FM ne Sompa TV ye kwatie bese for professional concern or to encourage different things in mantemo eja nan edinkomo
businesses now almost started businesses are offering a micro small and medium sized enterprises and this micro small and medium sized enterprises one wobwa country be okay advanced countries developing countries one wobwa want to grow. So Nigeria can say buying create an enabling environment for them. Almost small enterprises, you know. So as ones who develop their own skills and competencies. As ones who Susuka service so that at the end of the day buying ones who are try to also help themselves so that they can grow and support the economic.
Abuzanfonti wey Professor Rosemona Abuajewa ne yetene kene no chi Professor Johnson nyako bompon so ede kakra eso so di mami ho danse.
He's a professor of enterprise development at the Center for Entrepreneurship and Small Enterprise Development, School of Business, University of Cape Coast, and a pro vice chancellor of the university. She is a prominent scholar, educator, and researcher in the field of entrepreneurship and small enterprise development. With over 27 years of experience in higher education, she has significantly contributed to the academic and practical understanding of entrepreneurial processes, innovation, enterprise development.
Abuzanfonti wey Professor Johnson Bompon so nadansia wudiye Prof Rosemon so eho enono.
Ye kowie kase no na dwumadie bi kɔ so ya nsɛntwerɛfoɔ kɔbɔde mu ɛwɔ ase ɛneda wɔn kran na yɛngofo na yɛyɛ nti ɔbaapa Dr. Mensa on na country representative ɛna no di beto dwa kyɛ sɛ ɛnɛ wohwɛ wɔn mu a ɛwɔ informal sector no sɛbio ɛkama yɛ sɛ ɛhɔ wɔkɔ awoyɛ a fa kɛseɛ na ya na sɛbi ɛnyɛ sɛ ensu ɛkɔ akɔhwie agu na yɛde ahina na ba ɛtɔ da ahina no koraa nsa ama bio na kyɛ sɛ awɔfoɔ na ɛkɔwɔ no koraa fa kɛseɛ na hwere wɔ mo nkwa na ni nyina nkamfua no efiri esan sɛ ba ngoma sua papa enhyɛ da ni saa fa hɔ ɛna ɛno akyi nso koraa wɔ mo afa afura wie sɛ da bra no ayɛ asabe ɛsɛ wɔ mo kɔ no wɔ mo nya dagye nkɔ ne saa te sɛ deɛ nurse ni bɛkɔ ne deɛ teacher bɛkɔ ne deɛ anaasɛ lawyer ba wɔno nso ɛbɛkɔ ne deɛ no na maame Dr. Mensa ɛkyerɛ deɛ nti a wɔka saa asɛmi.
The name is surprising. In fact, today, I spoke to one of the lawyers, and she was telling me that she overheard another media interview, which said that even maternal mortality is increasing, and children that are being born, most of them are malnourished. And I said to them, yes, they will be, because if the sector or only like you heard, the woman friend, the 100. 001 whatever nto nidi nto nyema ondidi to kowa it will impact edura was okoto boy bibia was oye boy
na saa dwumadie ya Obapa Dr. Mensa kasa wasie dwomfo ma dodo na ne baabie enti ekwawie no enkran pompuni mantamu Obapa woda emana no ewodwom ho maame na afoa ni gyan ekasa kyerɛ sɛ nokwasɛm ne wo mu huna mane pa na wo mo de no nso ayɛsɛ kɔtɔ woda nsuo mu tepa yesi kura wo hunu enti aban moa sɛ de be na wo mbenya besan kumankuma bi di asɔsɔ wo mu nwuma asene na aboa ma wo mabrabo no wo pomuden kura etimi agina yie.
No, yes, Rabbi, because I won't say you're right. Say grant to her. Informer said that you grant to her. My you were at the soft lows. My yes, Rabbi, most of the time you go to school. That it say, yes, see, young Dania. Oh, one school now, didn't you see online. nti wo be say no more register online the time I won say loan na ye ma no online na ye di register no na impo na ye no say e line na ye di kata dia na line yes and no form nti ye be won na ye too late sunami adom nipa kakra de mpemfo no ye force mo mo nye e so domfo yesre mpemfo no ya niama na ye ton no ye kotop was stop ye be ton nti ko stop na ya tumwa usuba untumi nya hwi ya se ufa kakra ntum na wonya wanu aduane
eno maame na afo ni gyan wo ba pa Messi na ate se na wode na konsem eto abayanim no
observe na ni si ya chia mu pi ye de kase ni si ni asore ama Simon kai boka kra mo de ababedan ni asaso de pi so de amamo ye ne yeso mo nwumre na na ya obo mali bia boga nwumre me ne
Ejapia afam dada